touch fingers with him, makes me feel better. We're gonna make a new world. Welcome! All craft warship is of the highest quality. It menaces with spikes of D's Hanes and spikes of we all remember what to do when anyone says the secret word, right? Very good. How's it going, Alan? Sorry, it's... For those that don't know, I haven't, like, eaten food in a week now. It's just been, like, a slice of bread every once in a while. I recently added bananas into the repertoire. Because after COVID, I got food poisoning, so I've been living the dream recently. So I am all out of sorts. My brain's broken. Yeah, starve the box. Like, I don't even feel hungry. Like, I feel better today, but I don't feel hungry at all. So, like, I'm waiting for my appetite to return, and that's been, like, the weirdest part, is, like, I just stare at pictures of delicious-looking food, and I want the taste in my mouth, but I know I can't have that. Even if I don't feel hungry, like, I just desire flavors, because, like, a slice of potato bread isn't very flavorful. Plain white rice isn't very flavorful. Chicken soup's been, like, the most exciting thing I've eaten. A banana has really blown me away recently. Anyway, the backstory's out of the way. Dwarf Fortress is here. It's time to live life in the mountain homes. But let's read some text, shall we? Also, let me know if, like, interface size and all that stuff, it's gonna be wacky trying to make this look right, because I could barely make this fit the window here. Yeah, like our dwarves. They'll only be eating plump helmets for a while, I'm sure. Welcome to Dwarf Fortress. Prepare to guide your stout chargers to fortune in a world fraught with many perils. You'll begin by creating your world and watching the region's history unfold. Once this process is complete, you can prepare a group and send them out to seek wealth deep in the mountains. As you dig deeper and more citizens take up residence in your outpost, your doings will attract attention, both wanted and unwanted. Deal with challenges as they arise, and you might one day find that your humble settlement has grown to become a mountain home, the center of your civilization. Yeah, I was streaming this to my Dungeons & Dragons group yesterday since we weren't playing, and I definitely had some interesting bugs. What if the Atom Smasher was ever fixed? I'm probably going to play this without taking advantage of stuff like infinite space single tile storage or Atom Smashers. Mostly because I don't remember how to do those things anymore. It's been many years since I last played Dwarf Fortress. I played it when I was in college, and like a little bit after college, and then I haven't played for like 8 years, 9 years. Yes, I'm alive. Not very alive, but alive enough to play some Dwarf Fortress. So let's create a world. I was just telling everybody, like, I crave flavor. Also, the weird thing that's been going on is, like, World Gen's blazing fast. I made a world yesterday. Yeah, alive, technically. As the food poisoning is worked out of my system, I've been itchy. Like, it's weird. I don't know if, like, there's a histamine reaction. Or if it's just unrelated. Maybe I'm just itchy today. An abridged chronicle of the world. The glaze of fogs. The fair tufts of the world of plunges. I love plunges. Got some goblins going on. Some dwarf action happening. The goblin Asta, Plague Twinkles, became the master of the ticks of wandering. Oh, good. The embark options are better, but a far cry from what DF Hack lets you do. Now to spend the next few hours in Legends mode. Legends mode isn't out yet, if I understand correctly, right? Like, if we play now, we could choose Classic and something else? Oh, Legends is available. Oh, never mind. Adventure, that's right, Adventure. Legends is literally the history of the world. For some reason, my brain fluked to those two. Adventure mode is the one that's not available yet. Adventure mode is the one where you get to take an individual dwarf out in a role-playing adventure and go on an exciting quest. And you can actually visit fortresses and stuff that exist that you made in the world. For those that don't know Dwarf Fortress, this game is every colony sim game you've ever played, owes a lot to Dwarf Fortress. Like, it's remarkably robust, this game. Even non-colony sims. Alright, we don't need a tutorial. I played the tutorial yesterday, just to get out of the way. Besides, chat's always my tutorial. Every indie game of the past 20 years owes its existence partially to Dwarf Fortress. That's remarkably like how robust the game is. Like, it's an incredible game. If this is your first time playing, please heed the embark warnings about aquifers, salt water, and other hazards. Some locations are challenging even for experienced players, such as high evil locations or undead-infested places. It'll be a very short game indeed if you don't know how to deal with those. After your embark, help is available by pressing the help button in the top right corner, including all the tutorials. Okay. Aquifers are fine. If you like a lot of water. I guess I could exist in the bottom left corner. Well, let's get the game going proper first. Check the map, zoom in, and choose your embark location. I want someplace that has a little of everything, you know? The Fatal Plains. It's temperate, moderate vegetation, calm surroundings. Iron, gold, silver, copper, nickel, zinc, platinum. Oh, I got everything. It has a fluxstone layer. Nearest site a day's travel south. Oh, we can also just let it find me a good location. Find embark location. It's not that good and slow. Wow, maybe I don't want to use the find embark location. But let's take a look at it. I mean, we want to kind of get a feel for all the good features of this. It's kind of like what the game used to have. I remember all these little buttons. Not quite as good looking in the old days. Evil and savage. You really want a short fort, huh? Like a really short fort? Let's see if we could just kind of... Where is all the evil? Very cold, freezing. Oh, goblins hostile nearby. Very deep soil. Ooh. Ooh, this place seems nice. Goblins are hostile nearby, that's fine. Shrubland, temperate, woodland, calm, shallow clay, very deep soil. A light aquifer. Oh, God. I don't want any aquifer. Oh, oh, no aquifer down here? God damn it, aquifer. God damn it, back out. No aquifers for me. You know what? Find embark location. Really, light aquifers are easier to deal with these days? Why not heavy aquifer? Like, if we're gonna have an aquifer, why not the whole aquifer? I really just want to tell this, like, hey. No. Begin. Show me everywhere that just doesn't have aquifers. I don't give a shit. Oh, wow. I can see what you're saying when you said slow. Just seeing it said in multiple locations? Gotcha, gotcha. So it's like doing little scans, vertical scan lines. The green zones are best. I kind of want to be near a mountain, just kind of like carved straight in. So this is looking pretty nice to me over here. It's kind of gazing at that before, but if we got some nice looking stuff over here, but it feels like there's a lot of aquifer there. No, it's lighting up green stuff down here, which is a nightmare. This is all frozen nonsense land. I'm not sure what the green represents then. Halfway there. You want the embark assist from DF Hack? They said this launched with, like, full mod support, right? Reanimating rain. See, that's what I want to find. That would be very interesting. I really also, I found a mod, again, we talked about this when we were doing Timberborn. But that mod in Timberborn lets you have a list of names, and the characters, the dwarves, the beavers are automatically named after people on the list. And so I put all of you on the list, and that was very fun. I want to find something similar for Dwarf Fortress. Match found, begin. No, no, oh, I hit the begin button like a fucking chump. Ah, forget it. I'm gonna find my own place. God, there's aquifer everywhere. Back out. Over here. No aquifer. Alright, grassland, temperate, no trees. Let's try and get, like, some trees. Yeah, I want trees. I want mountains and trees. Here we go. Here, okay, light aquifer. You know what? Whatever. South side of that mountain was good. Little soil. No trees. Was this the mountain you're talking about? I want some trees. Oh, woodland? Okay, here we are. This is looking okay. Going to caverns for wood? Oh, good lord. Let's zoom in over here. Some soil, little soil. Ooh. Deep soil. Clay and sand. Has woods. It's warm. Nearest site, we got goblins nearby, elves nearby, humans nearby. Platinum, tin, lead, iron, gold, silver, fluxstone layer. Okay, this is looking okay. We can make glass and stuff. If I move a little bit over, we lose the sand. I like deep soil. Lots of easy farming. Click embark to place your fortress. Okay, embark. Right here's looking good. Like, if my box partially overlaps some mountains, it means we have all the stuff I like down here, but also a little bit of a mountain we could dig into, right? Make the box bigger. How do I do that? Click on the map to embark, right-click to abort, 4x4 recommended size. Oh ho ho. 6x6. Oh yeah, we got a little bit of river action like this. This is what I like. Yeah. Okay, this is looking good to me. Choose a smaller area if you experience lag. Ah, we should be fine on that front. Let's go. Play now, or prepare for the careful... I'm gonna go play now. I'll worry about getting stuff as we need it. Don't need trees anyway. Some trees are nice to start. Preparing the map. A dwarven outpost. You have arrived. After a journey from the mountain homes into the forbidden wilderness beyond, your harsh trek has finally ended. Your party of 7 is to make an outpost for the glory of all Agathabon. There are almost no supplies left, but with stout labor comes sustenance, whether by bolt, plow, or hook. Provide for your dwarves. You're expecting a supply caravan just before winter entombs you, but it is spring now, enough time to delve secure lodgings. Ere the dingoes get hungry. A new chapter of dwarven history begins here at this place, Aberton. Romance Door. Oh, this is going to be a heavy romance experience. Strike the earth. Alright. Just pause the game real fast. And gonna have to get used to control mouse wheel to zoom out. So here's our starting location. We got mountain over here. We got river. We got our dwarven little folks over here. And we got a mountain right next to us, which I'm really into. I just want to, like, crack directly in there with a little tunnel, and then we start digging down. Smooch the earth. Give it a nice little kissy-wissy. Let's zoom in. Let's take a look at who we got. Can we change their names? Yes, we can. So we got 7 dwarves to start. They're all moderately happy. There is, of course, name this if you want to be these dwarves. You could, of course, name them whatever you want, but just to make things personal, I would like if you guys were like, hey, name it after me. That way you're a little invested when your named dwarf is stuck in a chasm of lava. Gotta be a lot of happy dwarves here. Oh, yes. Only happy dwarves. Happy dwarves. Alright, let's get started. Gonna make a nice little 2x2 entry hallway here. Just zoom out a little bit more. About that deep in. Dwarf goes fishing. Name it after true axiom. Alright. Let's get these names out of the way here. I'm sorry, do you want it to be Dwarf goes fishing or Dwarf goes fishing is the fisher dwarf? I imagine you meant like this. Goes fishing. Very good, that's one of our new dwarves. Get a true axiom in here. Oh, it keeps the old name too, so we're giving them nicknames. I like that. Dwarf goes fishing is Lesastalalor, the fisher dwarf. And true axiom, Ostalistundach. I'm gonna butcher everything I have to read. And just to get started, let's do a little double staircase here. And start going down. We'll go down like... I don't want to go super deep because I don't want to get too dangerous to start, but a few floors deep to open up. Let's see, we're on 32. Let's go down to like 22, 10 deep. Named a cat Nara? You got it. I went down again. I always zoom in the wrong direction. Do. Got a kitty cat here. Did I? Oh god, a whole bunch of buttons happened. Click on the cat, click on the name. Jeepers. You want to see all the dwarves? Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Here are dwarves. We got two names so far. I gotta say, I love the soundtrack. I think the soundtrack is phenomenal. A soundtrack that I'll probably want for when I'm not playing the game, even. Alright, my dwarvies. Get a little bit of digging going on here. You bought the soundtrack? I don't blame you. Mark some trees. Let's zoom way out and tell these people that I want them to gather all of the bushes and all the plants here. Nice wide field, guys. Let's get some food and some brewing materials. Good. I'm also gonna go around the corner here and just make a little dump site for refuse. This is for garbage. Just garbage. Only garbage goes here. Refuse only. And as a temporary measure, another one over here. And this is going to be just for corpses. Now I don't have to worry about rotting garbage in my fort, which always happens to me if I don't remember to do this. Unpause! Alright. Let's get some digging going, get some plants gathered. And while they're doing that, I will continue to think here. But it's your asthma. Do. I need them to start digging so I know what is soil and what is not soil. What are you guys doing? I guess the miner is thinking to himself, I want to gather plants instead. Your job is miner, my guy. Come on. Go into the labor menu here. Don't show me that again. I never need to know this. You are a miner. I want you to not do this. Don't gather plants. Dwarf ghost fishing will be the first casualty. There we go. Now that he's not allowed to gather plants, he knows his one job is to get in there and get me some stuff. There's nothing to catch in the southern swamps. So someone's hunting, I assume. We got a river, so we could probably get some Fisher Dwarf action going, too. We do have a Fisher Dwarf. Yeah. Pile that wood. Chalk. Rough-hewn chalk wall. That's fine. Get out of here, alert. So when I first turned this on yesterday to basically just get it ready for streaming, which all that effort was wasted, as we saw in the first 10 minutes of the stream, none of this was up here. I was able to know how much food I had. I wasn't able to know how happy people were. It was real weird. Alright, what have you struck? Gypsum. Ooh, coal? Coal is very exciting. And magnetite this high up is also very exciting. This is all coal right here? Oh. Well. Let's kind of explore the vein a little bit of coal. We'll have to do something with the space as we go. Magnetite? Limonite? Magnetite I know you can make iron from. I assume limonite we can as well? Alright, did we have like a soily kind of floor? Rough-hewn gypsum? Back up to the top here. I want to start thinking about where farming is going to happen. Actually, farming won't be out here, not in the mountain. Limonite's also iron. That's a question you're going to hear a lot from me, is that iron? Zoom out a little bit. Dig this way, because we're going to get some underground farming going. And then we'll go down the magnetite wall. This will be where we're going to do it. We want to start getting some workshops and storage going. I like building on many floors. We have this nice opening here. I'm thinking like military stuff is going to be focused around the entranceway. That way we have people ready to fight, where they're going to be getting into fights. So let's go down to the magnetite layer. Yeah, right here. I'm going to want a hallway out this way. A hallway out this way. Long, thick hallway, long, thick hallway. Kind of a doorway there, doorway there. Big storage area. Just massive. Massive. Huge storage area. And another huge storage area right there. I'll do another door there. Another door there, there, and there. So we have quick access in all kinds of directions to these very large storage areas. This is probably where we're going to put stone, put wood, and then off over here. You tend to build your forts as 3 high per floor. Each workshop has a floor above and below for storage. I never really go off-screen for storage. That's an interesting way to do it. 3 by 3 for a bunch of our workshops over here. Welcome back, Queen. Wow, that's just uneven. That's just bothersome to me. Don't make that. There we go. Far more even. Alright. Doorway, 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 doorway. Oh, no, not a whole drag. There we go. So we'll have a whole bunch of workshops here, a whole bunch of storage here. Gotta make those dwarves use the stairs. It's good for them. They get exercise. Gypsum, bituminous coal, bauxite, magnetite, limonite, jet, galena, hematite, colinite, lignite, tiger iron, fire agate. It's clear weather. An animal has grown to become a stray water buffalo bull. Thank you for the alerts. Is this Nara just following? Oh, they're gone. They'll sleep under their desks. Alright, if they're working here... Here's our main entrance. We have the farms down this way, I assume. I think we'll put a bunch of bedrooms on this level, just to get started. That's all this will be, is going to be little 2x2 bedrooms to start. Just to give people a place to live. So how's everyone been while I've been dying of food poisoning? Oh, what? How did this happen over here? No, gross, disgusting. Clear that. Jeepers. Brains still don't work too good. 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. Perfect. Lignite is also a coal source. Coalinite is for making top-tier ceramics. Oh, nice. Oh, we got some more namies. You got it. I'll get you guys in the game in a moment. Let me just plan some doorways. Always gonna hit wrong buttons. Little weather alert up there. No. You know, I gotta remember buttons. Just M. No more clicking. There we go. So these are going to be bedrooms. He's working tirelessly. We got rough fire agate there. Ceramics made from coalinite instead of clay give you porcelain. Oh, that's very nice. It's a very educational game.
Hello there.
Mightiest of Odins. You were afraid I was going to make the doors on the left side for that for the left rooms? You can see I enjoy doing mirrors. I have an aesthetic. Do 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 do. Taco. Lavish meal. Let's get Queen in there. Do do do. Queen Freak, you're in. Who's left? We still got... We got 1, 2, 3 unnamed folks still up for grabs. Oh, when you make a cook. I'm sorry, Taco. Combining all these words and absorbing all the information is a bit much from my brain right now. I could unname this guy. We'll make this Mighty Odin for now. Mighty Odin. Do we have someone that thinks of themselves as a cook yet? We have a mason, stonecrafter, planter. No one's a cook yet. Taco, you're just gonna have to remind me as we get a little bit closer. Alright, what do we got here? Silt loam. Oh boy. So I know for farming you want soil. But silt? Would a silt loam floor work out for farming? Or do I need to, like, do a little exploration? What do we got? Gypsum wall. Yes, so we can do some nice farming in silt loam. Kind of want to get a little bit closer to this water source just in case I ever gotta do some little water tricks here. Yeah, silts I associate with riverbeds and such. Oh, I see some eels in there. There we go. Oh, some good bubbling noises. Alright, this will be a farm right here. Can also you turn cavern floor into mud and farm it. Oh yes. But we're not that deep yet. I want to get things squared away up here. And then we're gonna start digging down. Make some farms on surface farming? You dirty elf. But that's not a bad idea. I told him to gather plants to keep us going. We got 60 food. We're not too bad off. I want to start making beds. So let me go ahead and get some workshops going. I would like... Carpenter? Let's put a carpenter over here. Select a material to make it from. I made the mistake of just saying grab the nearest material when I was playing my other game. My test game. And they're like, okay, yeah, for this place where we process fish guts, solid gold bricks. She's like, oh my god, you had to make it out of solid gold bricks? When I chose just grab whatever? Expensive tastes on that one. Alright, I got a carpentry shop coming together so I can make some beds. Get a craft station so we can have some goods to sell in the future. Channel into the earth forever. Usually there's a bottom floor, isn't there? That's what you get for making gold bricks. I wanted to make some really nice goddamn, like... We're gonna make some money on these fine dwarven crafts. And new task. One thing I kind of wish is there was like a way to say I want 5 or I want 10 or I want X, like as opposed to just make forever. Because I will walk away and they'll make 1,000 if I'm not careful. Anyone know if there's an easy way to like add 7 beds as opposed to... An administrator opens that power up? Okay, well, hold on. No, not work order. Is it this one? Channel if you don't want him coming back. Need a table and chair to make an office. Okay. I thought this was something like this. Alright, we definitely are going to need someone for our stupid trading later, so who's going to be the broker? You know what, Tom? You're the broker. Expedition leader as broker always makes sense to me. Chief medical dwarf. We'll worry about that in a moment. Let's make some beds for now. Oh, excuse me. I want 7 beds to start. Gonna want some doors, too. Oh, brain. There we go. Door. Just alternate between doors and beds. I want to make bedrooms.
Very good.
Very good. Good, you make expedition leader, the bookkeeper, and the manager right at the start. I made him the bookkeeper, didn't make him the manager. There you go. All the jobs for you, Traxie. Shut up! We'll learn as we go. Workshops are going to be very important in the early experience here. Farming, probably going to be an important one. Food and drink related workshops. We're going to need something to make alcohol with. That's the important one. Let's throw a still down. You know, actually, let's be sensible about this. I should have a distribution system of kind of like left-hand side is using wood and stone, right-hand side might be using other stuff. So let's wait on that a little bit. We have 1 miner, and they're just like, there's so many mining orders! Jesus fuck! That's not the Chris way. You got a point. It's uncommon for me to, like, do planning. Do we not... Can I look at, like... Task information, place information, stocks. I have 3 copper pickaxes. That means there should be more people mining. That's what I think. Labor menu. Well, first, is anyone standing around doing nothing? Our stone crafter and our expedition leader are not doing anything. Stone crafter, you're officially a miner now, and Tom, you're a miner too. That's 3 miners now. Stocks are useless. They give you a rough idea. The expedition leader doesn't have enough work yet. We'll keep him busy. We might make him not a miner after a little while. But just to get us started, I would really like to have more than one person chipping away an entire fortress like this. Yeah, okay, much better. What are you doing? No job. Yeah, maybe the mason should be my miner instead. You mine Troaxium, you're busy. You got a bunch of stuff to do. New labor menu's neat, but you need way more presets. It's definitely a game that, like, it wants you to take the time to figure things out. Which makes sense. It is Dwarf Fortress after all. He lost his pick? How'd you lose your pick, Tom? Gypsum pink, tourmaline, chrysoprase, native platinum. Okay. Got some nice stuff down here. God, magnetite. We got a nice expedition location, I think. We got a lot of nice metals. Pop down here. How many beds have you made so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 beds? I think we might be good. No longer make infinite beds. And then for doors, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could use like 2 or 3 more doors. Default world gen has max minerals. Oh, interesting. It does seem like it's a kinder Dwarf Fortress experience, which I'm not gonna complain about. Gypsum. Ugh. One problem, of course, is like we got all these goddamn rocks. Not everything here is desirable. It's gonna take up a lot of room. Especially because I'm gonna dump a whole bunch of fucking wood in here. Except, I would like my lumber to be in here, please. I'll worry about other stuff first. I just want to get that wood indoors. I should make a general storeroom. Just right off the main entrance. Like, eventually, maybe labor stuff will happen in there, but... Sorry, military stuff. But just to get our things inside. Just an all-around storage space right here. Just to get everything out of the rain. Well, we got a carpenter proper. No mine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, you're done. You're done. Done with doors. Done with doors. Wooden ball. I kind of just want to, like, make a table and chair. Make a wooden table. Make a wooden chair. And then... we're gonna want barrels to store liquor in, because we want to start making booze for these thirsty dwarves. Oh, I got a bucket behind me because of food poisoning. Untamed Wilds has been killing really experienced players, apparently. Oh yeah, Truaxian was mentioning that Krugsmash was playing this and like was having trouble with their expedition. I was like, wow, I kind of assumed Krugsmash would have like an easy time. Plan for the future. Plan for failure. Alright. This part can get a little frustrating for me. So I want to do builds. Furniture bed. Perfect. For the bed, closest bed is fine. I don't care. Such a good track right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bedrooms. We only have 7 dwarves, so this is fine. And then B... P... And I think it's R for door? Oh, God, I hate that. BPR. 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 Alright. They have beds. They have doors. These are bedrooms. There we go. The multi-feature for bedroom? Multi-feature. Select a rectangle that contains beds in order to form bedrooms. Rooms with multiple beds will be made into dormitories. Was I just making one, like, a regular bedroom over and over again? Oh, I was doing bedrooms wrong before. This is how you want to do it. Bed rejected, not enclosed. Come on. That door wasn't built yet. Done. Why no door here? B, P, R? Come on. Yeah, I do like that. Bedroom. Don't show me this again. Done. Alright, those are all bedrooms. And because it is a cheap, easy way to make people happy, these are going to be smooth fucking bedrooms. Real nice stuff. Click the continue construction after placing placement flag for multiple placements. Oh, you may have just saved my sanity. Alright, so like B, P, R, keep building after placement. My god! But a season and a half and your dwarves are still happy. We haven't gotten less happy, we've gotten more happy. That's the important part. I already got a table and chair made. Or rather, I already queued up a table and chair work order. He probably finished by now. I have been making wooden barrels for a little while. We got a persimmon wood table, persimmon wood chair. So we're gonna have a nice manager's office soon. So we got bedrooms are ready and they will be smoothed out soon. Oh, I'm going down. I want to go up. Come on, guys. I know I'm giving you a lot of jobs at the same time, but pick up the pace. Clear tourmalite, tetrahydrite, ruby, rock crystal, indigo tourmaline, carpenter, it's raining. The alert system's pretty nice too. That's why. They're all smoothing the walls. You can do work orders either from the O screen or from the work orders tab. There are no active work orders. Automate tasks in workshops. Play a certain number of tasks and be given start conditions. You can create an order to make wooden bins, if you're out of empty ones, to brew drinks in. Limit work orders to a number of workshops. Oh, very interesting. Where do you get wood underground? You want to dig so deep you crack into a cavern. And caverns have giant mushrooms. You can use the fungi wood. This sounds amazing. So, like, I could pop in here and I could say, like, I want X things. If that's true, I'll never click on a workshop again. So, let's say, where's the carpenter's workshop? Carpenter's workshop, make bed. Oh my god. This is great. Can use any shop. Why is it X out of X? Not too deeply or too greedily. Like, if I wanted to make 5 more beds, do I just do this and he's going to make 5 more beds? Too greedily, but not too deeply. Set the conditions for work order activation. This can involve needed materials, the current stock or product. Wow, it's like if-or statements kind of stuff? Amount of beds available is less than 10? Oh my goodness. Once you have a manager's office, it'll do it. Neat. This is great. Dwarf Fortress has always had this ability. Listen, some of us turn on Dwarf Fortress and we just struggle to play the game as best we can. We have a fun time and everyone dies, and you never find out about this kind of stuff. This is a much more like, oh, like there's buttons and stuff. I could find these menus just by happenstance or people telling me. Yeah, conditionals I never saw. So I want to actually turn off make wooden barrel. Or at least no longer make those. And they started making beds. That's awesome. What is this thing? This task came from a work order. I'm not clicking on workshops anymore. I'm just going to build all the workshops, and I'm going to use that website. I'm going to use www.makemydwarvesdowork.com. Oh, fuck yeah. Look at this smooth-ass bedroom. God. Who wouldn't want to live in here? Alright, back up. What is the Catpocalypse? I believe that got patched out of the game a while ago. Like, Catpocalypse was something that happened to me in college. Where the game was just like, we're gonna crash now because, we can't do this. I was thinking about doing another, like, row of workshops and then another 2 large storage areas kind of mirrored over there. So let's pop up one. Kind of do a double hallway this way. Wait a minute. No, not a double hallway. Just a one long regular hallway. My double stairs I kind of regret. And then kind of in the middle of all these bedrooms, this is where the manager's office will be. And if I want to, like, split off for other hallways, I have room for it. You want Catpocalypse? I kind of wish there was a way to be like, hey, I know you fixed the game to not crash because of excessive cats, but let's bring back that bug. You don't think an uncontrolled amount of cats was patched out? Really? Because you used to crash your computer. Like, it would be a wave, a tidal wave of cats. The thing that annoyed me with pets is they'd fuck even if you physically separated them. Hey, you just eject clouds of semen, and you let nature take its course. Everything works like barnacles in the ocean, is my understanding. Like, I don't know how many kids I have. I release clouds of semen into the currents all the time. It's just natural. Nothing to be ashamed of. It's normal stuff. No more spore mating. Boo. Boo. Slap a door on here. Furniture. Let's get a table. Furniture. Let's get a chair. The phrases I arrived to. How's it going, Ephemeris? Meeting area, bedroom, dining hall, pen pasture, pit pond, water source, dungeon, fishing, sand, clay, gather fruit, tomb, Animal training, garbage dump, archery range, barracks, dormitory, office. Bap. Office created. Done. Starting your career as a content creator and you're making a guide for Dwarf Fortress, you'll have to pass it through to a mod. Links won't work otherwise. Are there disasters? There are giant monsters. There are invasions. There are a lot of disasters. Tantrum spirals. Basically, I'm going to pause the game for a second. If you have a dwarf that gets all the way down to this face, this very angry looking displeased face. Am I clipping part of the game off? Or yeah, you can see the full face. This angry face up here. Yeah. When they get there, they can like lose their fucking minds. They can get super angry and they'll run around punching people. Just walk up and just punch a dude in the dick, right? And that guy will then be very upset because they got punched in the dick. And they might have been here. They'll end up here. They'll go into a tantrum. And they'll punch people. You can also get situations where someone is seized, right? With this need to create. This artistic fervor. And if they cannot get the things they need to create the object they're talking about in their head, like, I want to make a masterpiece, and you don't have fish bones, they'll lose their minds. They will literally go insane. And run around the fucking fortress naked, shitting on the floor, killing people. So, like, there's a lot of, like, weird dwarf idiosyncrasies you gotta worry about. Left click. Oh, we got some migrants. We're up to 11 now. Alright. We gotta make some more... I would like carpenter workshop. Bed? I don't need 10 more beds. Let's make like 6 more beds. We're gonna need some more doors. This carpenter's gonna be busy. Make 10 more doors. And let's see how many beds we currently have. Voynitcha, bed, multiples. Alright, we didn't have that many beds, but we had enough to start. Let's get some chairs, some doors. We only had 3 more doors. I'm glad I said 10. Dwarven daycare. Dwarves, yes. Every dwarf, by the way, is a borderline functional alcoholic. Like, everyone subsists entirely on booze, which is why part of, like, my prep is I want to get a brewery up and running. So, workshop, farming... A still. Let's get a still in here. We're probably going to make this a storage. Actually, this is only for wood. We'll probably put like other crafty things here. And we'll make a little hallway off here to another separate storage area for... Or maybe I do want to do my mirrored thing. Pause the game for just a second. Let me kind of like think about it. Damn, the soundtrack is great. Now, there is one thing this version of the game has... it lacks. One part of this game lacks that I'm a little disappointed about. And that is the intro. Like that pixel art intro of a dwarf cracking through a wall and getting melted. I didn't see that when I turned this on. I don't know if it's there and I just missed it or something, but I'm a little disappointed that wasn't there. It's not there. All right, that's what I thought. That's a little disappointing. I've always really liked that little intro cinematic. Like, it was such a weird aesthetic. It's really good stuff. Boop boop ba doop ba doo. Ba doop ba doo ba da doop ba doo. And a door there, and a door there. Big ol' storage area. Big ol' storage area. Perfect. Yeah, I dig that. Please, no Stabarino. Yes, we have a very antagonistic bot. No one knows how it got that way. It's sentient. Work order. New work order. Go to the still. Brew drink from fruit. Put a condition on here? What's this? Work order priority. Amount of drinks available is less than 10. If we have less than 10 drinks, you definitely better be brewing drinks. And then amount of unrotten fermentable leaves and fruit available is greater than 10. Just to prevent things from rotting, I guess? Throw those conditions on there, see if that works. I'm excited to mess around with this kind of stuff. Did I just, like, throw it away? Oh, here it is. It is a conditional work order. Okay. Checking its conditions. One of my favorite pointlessly petty things to do in this game is set up pressure plates in high traffic areas and connect them to weapon traps with training spears in arbitrary locations. Just fills the log with random violence. Are you okay? Do we need to send help? What do these tiny little pixel people do to you? It trains the dwarves. I suppose that's true. Brew drink from plant. This work order is ready to activate. Let's do the same conditions. I just want to make sure we never have to worry about running out of booze. So unrotten plants to get rid of them, or if we're low on plants. Well, low on drinks. God. Me no brain. Cool. All right. I assume by now I have more beds to place. Plop, plop. And then, of course, doors. Bop, 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 bop. Make these into bedrooms. Am I on multi? I assume I'm... Oh, no. Oh, god damn it. Bedroom. Bam. 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 Yeah. Set plump helmets from being allowed to be cooked in the labor window. If plump helmets are cooked, you don't get their seeds. Unchecked, this leads to you not having for planning. Interesting. Goblins in cages with spirit traps serve as doorbells? You're a monster. Alright, so in labor we could prevent plump helmets from being cooked, huh? I'm guessing that means we go into, like, kitchen here? Permission? Allowed to be cooked. Not allowed to be cooked. Is allowed to be brewed. Garden crest leaves. Brewing keeps the seeds. Alright, that's fine then. Once again, easy way to keep people happy. Make their bedrooms very pretty. Smooth that shit out. Adamantine hammers will eventually... Yeah, I assume those eventually kill somebody. Can I see whose bedrooms these are? I'm sure there's a way. Become a stoneworker. We have a stray buck rabbit. Where he struck more types of rock. Migrants arrived. Make beds have been completed. Make wooden doors have been completed. Nice. Clear that out. Still being hit by a hammer. Well, thank you, Taco. Thank you. I do appreciate that. I definitely would have been one of them. Oh, finally! Okay. They finally finished it. This is... Farm. Farm. Chris, no, remember how to make farm.